the other girls to come in. So they came in, and then we got along really, really good. So good that we wanted to find a bigger place, because the lease wasn't up yet, so we wanted to find a bigger place if we could to move into there and kind of like just start brand new, because the carpet was already messed up and we didn't want to have to pay for it. So we started looking for that, and then they found a place that I didn't like, and then we started butting heads a lot because I wanted a bigger place than they did, and then long story short, we got in a fight because they wanted to move out somewhere and I didn't want to move, so then they ended up leaving and I ended up being stuck in the apartment and having to pay the last month's rent, which obviously I couldn't afford. So I pulled that out of my butt, and then I had to move within a week because they left the house and they didn't pay their bills. So I think that was like the worst experience I've had as a roommate so far, for sure, because I was like left on my own and my boyfriend couldn't support me at all or help. So then I found this place and I hate it because it was like short notice. There's no parking ever. And then when I came here, I still didn't have a roommate, so then I had to put my first and last month's rent down for this place and a deposit. And then we moved, my boyfriend helped me move here, and then we moved, and I was the only person here, and then I put it on Craigslist to find a roommate, and I got this really, really nice Indian girl. Her name was Sakshi, and she was staying till December, but I was like trying to get anyone, and she came over and she seemed normal, so, and she liked me and I liked her, so she came in, and then she was living here for 6 months, I want to say. Yeah, 6 months. And then she was really, really nice, but when she cooked, it was really, really disgusting, like hard to smell. I guess the Indian spices or whatever. No offense to Indian people, but just I wasn't accustomed to those smells in my nose. So then she left, and then I needed another roommate. So excited to start looking. So then my friend Tammy told me that my friend Christo, or this guy that I knew, Christo, from a long time ago, was looking for a roommate. So I was like, great. He came over, we talked about everything, and he was like, I'll pay $600 flat rate. And I was like, fine. I couldn't be like choosy because I needed a roommate, and if he was going to pay $600, which is only half the rent, no utilities, I mean, I have to take what I can get. So I took that, and now he's living with me. And recently he got in a car accident, so he's like not here all the time, but when he is, it's really annoying. One time my friends were sleeping over and he wakes me up at 7 in the morning, 7, and he goes, Gabby, I have an emergency. So I'm in bed, and everyone's awake in my bed now because he's yelling out my name that he has an emergency. So I get up and I go to see what his emergency was, and the collar of his shirt wouldn't button around his huge neck, and that was his emergency. He needed me to button his collar on his neck. It's not an emergency at 7 in the morning that you need to wake me up for. So now I'm stuck between finding a new roommate or living on my own, but I need a roommate because I can't afford to live on my own. So that's where I'm at now.
How quickly does this need to happen? Are you in a huge rush? Are you taking your time to find the right place?
My lease is up in September, late September, so I haven't started looking yet, even though I know I should. I procrastinate a lot, but I'm going to start looking. I'm not in a huge rush, but I know I need to get on the ball, so.
How are you looking? Craigslist, friends, family, broker, walking around? What if you don't find anything? Are you going to freak?
All that. I'm looking in like every single way possible. I mean, of course I'd rather move in with somebody that I kind of know or that I can get a reference from, but in Miami that's not going to happen, because if you have friends or family, you're usually staying with your friends and family. And the reason I'm not moving with my parents is because they live in Pembroke Pines, which is too far from my university, which is why I moved down here, and my dad and I don't get along the greatest.
How much stuff do you have? Are you bringing everything?
I want to bring everything, but I have a lot. Like, I have this bookshelf, and I have my bed, my dresser. It depends. A lot of places out here are furnished, but I don't want a furnished place. I'd rather bring everything, except for the couch.
What's your budget? High end, low end for an apartment or room? How much do you make? Are you a baller or just scrapping by?
I mean, If you would ask me on any other day, I would say I was a baller. But no, I'm not. I make 13 an hour working for Red Bull. I love my 14 an hour. I just got captain. So I make 14 an hour, but I'm still not making enough money. I'm still living paycheck to paycheck, and I've accumulated debt over the years that I've been living on my own. So I have that to pay for, and I want something high end, of course, because I think it's like in my personality to be, I don't know, nice stuff, but I can't afford it, so it's gonna hurt if I have to downgrade.
How far away from your family and friends are you looking? How far are you comfortable moving? Are you nervous or ready to get out?
I'm about 20 minutes from my family, so it's not that bad of a drive. For my friends, I don't want to move away from my friends because I live in Miami by myself, so like if I don't have my friends and my work, I'm gonna go crazy. And what was the other question?
And are you nervous or ready to get out?
Yes, I'm nervous and I'm ready to get out, but I'm nervous to live with another complete stranger, but I'm kind of excited.
Tell us about your personality. Are you type A, laid back, high energy, a party animal, introvert, addictive personality? Show us who you are.
I can be all four of those things. I am pretty laid back, but when I have to like get hyper and like start the party, like I know how to do that too. What were the other characteristics?
Type A, laid back, high energy, party animal, introvert, addictive personality.
I can be a party animal. Yes, I used to be, and I can still do it now. I just been so tight on money and working that I haven't been like out partying as much. But when I do it. I do the damn thing. But I'm fun. I'm a hard worker. I can be judgmental, and I know that's something I'm working on, for sure. But I'm pretty patient, even with my roommates. Like I tried to fix Christo, which is my roommate's name, with his stupid neck problem. I tried. I was patient with him. I cursed him out when he wasn't looking, but I was patient with him.
Paint us a picture of your lifestyle. Are you a morning person, a night person, lazy, busy, sexual, kind of square?
Okay. I'm not lazy. I can be, but I'm not lazy. And ever since I started doing Insanity workout, I've been pretty super energetic, and because I work for Red Bull, I'm always energetic and I'm bubbly. That's one of the reasons I got hired. I can be a morning person, but I can also want to kill you in the morning. I'm diverse. And I can be addictive also. I can be addictive.
What are you into? What are some things you love to do? Are you an athlete, musician, dog lover, shopaholic, party animal, etc.?
What was the first one? Oh, an athlete. Yeah. I played softball my entire life, and I danced when I was little, from like 2 to 15 or 16, but more softball. And I might get a job coaching a softball team for high school, so I'm excited about that. I love to shop. One time when my ex-boyfriend and I broke up, I just went to the mall and just spent, like, I think like close to $600 just fun shopping, trying to make myself feel better. But I love shopping, and I'm a huge dog lover, immensely. And when I love old people. I know it sounds funny, but they're so cute, and like if you smile at them, you make their day.
Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, married? Do you spend tons of time with them? Do you date around? Are you into PDA? Would you hook up with your roommate?
I just recently broke up with my boyfriend, actually, like 2 days ago. So, no boyfriend here. I'm not crazy about hooking up with my roommate, because if that doesn't work out, then that's weird. Plus, then it's a big mess, like, whose bed do you sleep in? And I love my bed, so I don't know about that. I can be very sexual with the person I'm with, but I'm not too crazy about being open with that, unless it's my friends. Like, when we go out, it's pretty funny, the things we talk about. What was another one?
Do you compromise at all? Share your stuff? Share your personal
Yes.
space?
I can do all, like, I'm a big people pleaser, which also bites me in the ass, because I expect the same back, but I hardly ever get it. So I do like to please people and, you know, let them share my stuff, and I'm the first to offer my help or anything like that, but I don't know. I think I'm too much like that.
Are you patient or high stress? Do you get angry easily? Are you argumentative? If it's okay if you are, give us your crazy story.
Oh god. If I don't like you, I'm high